It is 6:48 here this Thursday on News 8 for our Smart Start. Breaking stories we're following. A Rochester man is dead after an overnight hit and run here in the city. This happened at Lyle Avenue near Broad Street just before midnight. Police say the man was in the road when he was hit. If you have any leads on the striking vehicle, police are trying to identify. You're asked to call 911. Another man is in the hospital. He was beaten with a baseball bat on the west side. Police responded to Lyle Avenue just after midnight for reports of this assault near Murray Street. Officers found that man injured in his 40s, got him to the hospital to get help. He is expected to make a recovery. What happened, the circumstances leading up to this attack are still under investigation. Stay with us as we learn more throughout the morning here during cut-ins at CBS Mornings, when we see you every half hour until 9, on air at noon and online as well at rochesterfirst.com. More developing stories. A woman from the city is recovering. She was shot last night in Rochester. That call for gunfire on Wild Street just after 8 o'clock. Officers say the 29-year-old victim made it to the hospital in an ambulance. She is expected to live. No arrests have been made. RPD is looking for suspects after a fender bender turned into a hit and run, and then there was a shooting. Officers say they found a 47-year-old man with his car shot at on Conkey Avenue. This was Wednesday afternoon around 3:30. Police say the man was in a minor crash near Clifford and North Clinton. When the suspect tried to leave the scene, the man followed that car, and the suspect shot at his car multiple times. No one was hit. There are new details this morning in the special counsel's January 6th case against former President Donald Trump. Court documents just unsealed by a federal judge yesterday accused Trump of engaging in a criminal scheme trying to overturn the election in 2020. According to the brief, then VP Mike Pence warned Trump at least 9 times to give up his fight to stop the certification of the election results. The court documents also say when Trump was told Pence was in danger January 6th, he replied, quote, "So what?" This brief, 165 pages, is the special counsel's attempt to salvage the case after the summer Supreme Court ruling that presidents have immunity for official acts.
The brief attempts to outline all of the evidence the prosecutor has to show that the actions of the former president were in his capacity as a private candidate.
Trump still denies any wrongdoing here and calls this filing an attempt to interfere with the November election. A lot of help is arriving to people seemingly cut off from the rest of the world due to the destruction from Hurricane Helene. And while others down south from Florida to Tennessee and the Carolinas are starting to clean up from all the damage, one man from our area will be there to help soon. Todd Scram is a trucker from Palmyra. He typically moves around livestock, but in the next few days he's planning to bring some life-saving supplies to those in need. Helene killed at least 180 people confirmed so far along its path and caused billions of dollars in property damage. That is why Scram and his fiancee Bridget are going there to help by giving new use to this trailer, and they will not be alone. See, Scram came up with the idea, then put out a post on Facebook, and then you would not believe the support that came in.
It exploded. And it scares me how many people are donating, because I think I have more than one trailer load right now. And if I have to, I'll go back down with a second one.
Todd and Bridget are so thankful so many want to help, but to them, they feel like this is just the right thing to do. And Saturday, the community will help Scram load all the donations on the trailer before they drive down. They are planning to leave here Sunday morning. Happening later today, a Rochester City School celebrating a change. Students, staff, and family will gather at the Loretta Johnson Middle School this afternoon for a ribbon cutting and open house in honor of the official name for the campus. In February, the Board of Education voted to name the new school in honor of longtime Rochester School administrator and the first woman to lead the district as an interim super, Loretta Johnson. That ceremony begins at 5 o'clock right there on the grounds. Rochester could soon become the next district in our area installing these safety cameras on the outside of buses used to help catch careless and reckless drivers. Mayor Evans announced the new bus stop arm enforcement legislation Wednesday. Other districts around the county, we know Webster, Greece, Hilton, they've already been rolling these out. The cost for the monitoring system was not disclosed in the mayor's announcement, but he says RCSD will not have to pay for the new safety enforcement. Drivers caught illegally passing school buses, happens thousands of times every day. They face fines up to $300. City Council will be voting on the measure later this month. Staying with transportation, Monroe County is expanding access by allowing passengers to use their EBT cards to pay for rides. The initiative is the first of its kind here in New York. Executive Adam Bello previously announced the pilot program as part of his County of the address for the year in June. Those eligible can take an unlimited amount of rides using their EBT card. This allowance funding, then what will pay for this, separate from EBT cash and SNAP benefits. Your sunrise traffic here at 6:54. Looking around the expressways, they're all clear. The one accident we do have on our map in Greece, West Ridge Road and Elm Grove Road. We'll take another look at your morning drive when we see you at about 7:26 during CBS Mornings. For now, let's go inside the huddle. Big game Sunday. Bills on the road against the Texans after taking their first loss of the season on the road to the Ravens Sunday. As they try to find their next win, the Bills will be playing against a very familiar face in a different uniform. For Houston, of course, that being Stefon Diggs. The first time they'll see him since he was traded in the offseason after spending 4 years at one Bills drive. Heading into this game, the former wideout for Buffalo has 2 receiving touchdowns and a rushing TD for Houston. Despite the friendly rivalry that we will see at 1 o'clock, several Bills players do recognize the impact Diggs had at his time in Buffalo, including QB 17, Josh Allen, who is used to seeing some old teammates.
Not the most unusual thing. I think this thing happens from time to time, and you know, I got a lot of love for him. I still do. The things that he did for me in my career and the things that he did in the Buffalo Bill uniform won't be forgotten anytime soon, especially from me.
Kickoff at 1. See if Buffalo can bounce back. You'll see it here on News 8. We are partnering up with Primetime 585 and Tracy Dorr, collecting used sporting equipment to give to athletes who need them. So look around the house, your basement, garage, clean it out. Drop all that off here at News 8 Monday, 4 to 6:30 in the afternoon, right here off Humboldt Street. Final forecast here, as it is still chilly before official sunrise.
That's right. A couple more minutes. 7:11 is the official time here. We've got numbers in the 40s for many, which is close to average. But this afternoon, we warm right back up. That sunshine gets us into the lower 70s for the 3rd of October. Tomorrow, still a decent day there, 70s. Cooler on Saturday because of a weak front early in that morning. And then Sunday's that day where we really start to change things. Next week, really looking like October, isn't it? 40s to 60s?
Yeah, you open the closet, the jacket's saying, I'm here for you, buddy. It's been a while. We'll see you back here at 7:25. CBS Mornings on the way now.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.